Sorry, did he just say YouTubers are just general teachers and they just teach tapes?
Hi everybody, it's Alison from digiteachonline.com. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit subscribe so that you get all the latest updates and notifications on everything that's happening in the online teaching world and the online business development world. Whether you want to build a business for yourself or whether you want to help someone else grow their own online business, this is definitely the channel for you. Today I'm going to be absolutely exploding a myth and a couple of not so great comments that I've been hearing from some Chinese guy called James Liu. I might be pronouncing his name wrong, I'm not Chinese. Anyway, I came across this guy's content the other day who basically said that to earn a lot of money, to earn well as an online ESL teacher, you need to be, first of all, charging over £100 an hour. Secondly, creating your own program, because thirdly, people that are on YouTube or these other platforms don't have programs, which is why they're not making any money. So let's hear exactly what James has to say about these YouTubers.
How do we compete with YouTubers? YouTubers, depending on what they do, if they're general teachers, they just teach tapes.
Sorry, did he just say YouTubers are just general teachers and they just teach tapes?
English tapes, grammar, vocabulary. You don't worry about them because they're general teacher. Okay, general teacher, you're a niche teacher. You can still use YouTube, but you're only targeting a specific niche. You're a brain surgeon to this particular group. They want to listen to you. They want to work with you. When they see other general teachers, they don't think you are the same as other general teachers.
Might be all well and good if these particular teachers that he's trying to encourage to be program teachers were real specialists of what they were doing, but he actually then goes and advises them to get someone else to go and write their niche program from somewhere like Fiverr.
There are actually freelancers that help you develop your lesson plans. You can find them on like Upwork or Fiverr, these websites to find people to help you with your lesson plans.
There's so much wrong with these comments. I just don't know where to start. So I'm actually just going to start by showing you some real proof, some real evidence of some really successful YouTube channels from teachers who are well and truly qualified, perhaps very well qualified, and some of their own programs, because I think this kind of smashes quite a lot of his marketing concepts right out of the water. So first of all, I don't understand quite what he means by program based. A program is a curriculum, it's a lesson, basically. That's what it is. A program is a lot of lessons put together to be your own curriculum, unless it's something different. Being an English teacher myself with a number of degrees, that's kind of what I understand as a program. Correct me someone in the comments if I'm wrong. However, I don't know where he's been, because I think all teachers teach to a program. You might not like it, you might not think it's very good, you might want to teach your own, that's great, but all teachers will be following a program of sorts. I don't know what he means by they haven't been. Every teacher follows a program. So let's have a little look at some super successful YouTube channels and their programs. So first of all, I'm going to go to this guy, and I'm actually showing you some real data stats from Socialblade. Socialblade.com, anyone can go along and access. You can go along and do this yourself, completely free, and it will give you loads of information about YouTube channels. It's very good for projecting future projections, giving you detailed stats, all the rest of it, and it's really interesting. One thing it certainly does is it tells you how much people are earning every single month, and more importantly, how many subscribers they get every single day. In fact, I don't know what's more important, all the subscribers or the money. Anyway, this guy, English Speaking Success, he teaches one lesson every Thursday. This is all the different timelines that it falls on, and he earns about $5.5 grand a month. Okay, I just want to point out here that Socialblade are renowned for underestimating, because they don't ever want to be seen to be given false information. So I would definitely add 20% onto that, okay? And I actually also had a bit of a deep dive, and this guy also has his own fluency program on Udemy. There we go. So his fluency program is not very much. It's $18.99 a month, and he obviously is very well qualified, as we can see up here with his dip TESOL and his Master of Science, I think that is. So James Liu. I don't know what you mean by that. So this guy definitely has a program. Now, whether or not you like it or not, whether or not you think he should be charging more or not, this guy's happy with it. And let's be honest, he's sat at home, he's created his program, which he is selling through Udemy on autopilot. And in addition to that, he's picking up a nice check for about £8 a month from YouTube, plus lots of other things as well. I mean, I'd be happy with that. Would you? Let's have a little think about that. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one. The next one is English Class 101. This lady is an absolute content queen. She has over 5 million subscribers. You can see, this is her here. She's not very old. She's doing very well. Now, my business is actually, my teaching business is actually monetized by Facebook. I know for a fact that hers is as well, because you just know from the different identifications that Facebook give you whether someone's monetized or not. So she's getting about well, I don't know, £18 a month, probably more, from YouTube, plus a lot from Facebook. And this lady actually has a number of degrees. She is fluent. She's obviously American. She's actually obviously teaches English. She's also fluent in Japanese, and she actually teaches Japanese in a Japanese university. So go figure if she doesn't have any qualifications, James Liu. I think she has a lot of qualifications. I'm also going to show you her program, which is here. So English Class 101, this is hers, as you can see, click here. She creates all of this, she writes all of this. She's also been an editor for a number of different educational presses, like I have been in the past. I really like her stuff. So she does bite-sized audio lessons by real teachers, one-on-one learning. So you can actually then go through her program very much like mine and then actually have a one-on-one lesson. I do a couple of one-on-one lessons, but I actually have teachers that work for me now that do that, and I think she does too. She has over 430 hours of lessons in her online library, access to all learning levels, 15 study tools for rapid learning, a bonus app, guided pathways, and so much more. We teach 34 languages with our system, so not just English. That sounds like a program and a half to me. So this is her program. So premium at $6.90 a month, or premium plus. Now James Liu would say, but it's not £100 an hour, is it? No, but if you've got a mere 5.17 million subscribers and you're charging them $15.78 a month, that's without all her other branding and endorsements. How much do you think she makes? Quite a lot. I bet she makes more than the person that he's saying go and get all your clients off LinkedIn, charge £100 an hour and teach only 10 lessons a week. I know I would rather sit at home, carry on creating my curriculum, recording my lessons, doing my content marketing and seeing the money drop into the bank automatically, rather than having to go through long, lengthy sales pitches and all the rest of it, which actually, if you're doing your content marketing right, clearly like this lady is, and my business is, and this man is here, and English with Lucy is here, then I don't see why you'd want to. So let's move on to English with Lucy. English with Lucy is a British English teacher. She has got 5.62 million subscribers. I am going to show you some smaller channels as well in a minute. She is earning 22.3k, so they say. Again, I bet it's a lot more. And Lucy has her own program as well. Lucy's program, oh, where's it gone here? It's called the Effany Language Studios, and she has got £249 complete course, a £99 consonant course, and a £99 vowel course. There we go. I have to say, Lucy, though, as much as Lucy is absolutely lovely and I do like her stuff, she should come along to digiteachonline.com and have a look at my marketing course, because I have no idea how long that course is, how many lessons there are, or how many hours I would be expected to take to complete it, which would kind of be an interesting point. Okay, so Lucy has a very good program as well. Is that all her courses? Let's just have a little look. Yeah. Okay, the next person I want to go along to is, let's go here, is to Fluency. Here we go. To Fluency with Jack. So this is a smaller channel. Jack is a British English, if it's going to let me go, a British English teacher. Why isn't this working? There it is. So he's got 407k subscribers. Again, he earns $600 a month. You can also look down to the stats. Now, I have to say, with the last year, you can lots of dips and lots of peaks. We don't know what's happened. I think Jack moved, he's English, but I think he moved to America. So you don't know what's happened with the pandemic and how it affected people's lives. But still, his channel is definitely climbing, just like English Class 101, who generally get 10,000 more subscribers every couple of days. And English Speaking Success, there we go, his 2k channel every single day. And here's actually going back to Jack. Here's Jack's program. Jack's program is a pronunciation course to fluency. He's got his fluency course. Here we go. I think his is about £297 a month. Nice clean funnel there. Nice, I like that. Very nice. Lots of information. Very good. Let's have a look at that. Get instant access. £297 all in one, or £29 a month all in. Okay. So this begs the question then, why would you want to go on LinkedIn and hunt for someone who's quite wealthy to charge you, so you can charge them £100 a month, where you can just create really good content and use your skills as an English teacher to monopolise well with YouTube? Because I don't see these teachers not doing well. I see them doing very well, and there are many teachers doing well on YouTube. Brings me on to my next question. Is YouTube saturated? Absolutely not. I started my YouTube channel for my English language school probably about 6 months ago, and that's just been monetized as well. So I'm also earning off of that too. Obviously not earning as much as these guys, because they've got 5.2 billion, which is like quite impressive. But you know, one thing I've noticed when I've been looking at different channels, because you kind of get addictive to looking at YouTube like you do on Facebook and all these other things to see what's working, what's not working, is that all English teachers that have YouTube channels have their own style. If you look at Jack's work, his work is very different to to everybody else. My work definitely is. And the question comes about as to why. Now, I have learned French in a foreign country when I was living in France. I learned French. I started learning French the way I was told to learn it, which was very challenging. And then I found another way to learn French, which really worked for me. So my curriculum is a blend of those two elements. And I know that my students, or my fans, as these social media platforms call it, I know they really love it. And because they leave me so many reviews and they share my work, because my content is good and my structure is good, which is what I teach in the Teacherpreneur program. I don't need to be like trying to get people on a sales call which is what this Chinese guy is saying. Get them on a sales call. Here's a script. It sounds like a real hard sales thing, which I just would not want to do. You know, there's my work. There it is. And it's an amazing opportunity. I'm a British English teacher. This is my accent. Do you want to speak like me? Lots of them say yes. If they don't, if they want to speak American, they're going to go and learn with someone American. So we all have our different ways of teaching. And I know definitely from the comments that I get from my students that they just love my spontaneity. They just love the fact that I'm not doing what maybe other people are doing. It really works for them and it really works for me. So I think you should just really go with it. I think trying to follow too much of a structure is wrong. You have to have a structure, as in you have to have a website. Yes, you do. You do have to have a funnel as well. Now I'm just going to quickly touch on that. What's a funnel? So you see Jack's here. This is a funnel. This is a funnel. It's taken someone from it's just taken someone through a complete sales process. Can you see that? Here is his funnel. Let's go here. So here is his funnel. It's a little bit of a website actually. It's got a few things up there, but not very much. It's all pointing to this, which is buy this course. The English class 101, the Epiphany Language Studios, hers is the same. There's hardly any choices up there. There's courses, FAQ and support. The rest is pointing all to the website or all to the course. This is what a funnel is. So the difference between a funnel and a website is this. A funnel takes someone almost, if you can imagine that someone's walking into a shop and there are all these different pointers taking them to the ideal product and the checkout. That's exactly what a funnel is. A website is more with lots of information, lots of resources, and can be very confusing in the buying process. DigiTeachOnline.com is my teacher's blog. So there is lots of resources. Yes, the courses are there too, but I also have outside of those individual funnels for all of the courses and all of the programs that I create and sell. For my English language school, all on my social media, I don't send them to the main web page. I send them to an isolated funnel where I collect their email address, I give them a free book, I give them some free video lessons, and then I send them on to the next stage of the journey that I want them to take within my automated sales process system. And if you want to know a little bit more about that, I have just recorded a video recently about that. I'm going to leave the link down below or even up here, and you can go and click on that and have a look at the different sales templates you get inside the Teachpreneurs program and why you have to have different ones and why one template for her might not suit a template for him, and it's all very much dependent on the business model that you decide to choose. So it's not the same for everybody. That's really, really important. Okay, so that's all I have to say today. I just want to put it out there that ESL teachers are amazing. We are not stupid, and we have all been teaching from a program at some point or the other. And you don't have to charge someone £100 an hour to have a very successful business. That's all I'm going to say. Take it from me, it works. If you want to join the Teachpreneur program, then I'm going to leave a link down below on that too. And if you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments bar below. If you want to contact me directly, it's info@digiteachonline.com. I am going to leave another link down below too for that. There you go. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.